So, he smiles wide like a replica is a friend with a large head. I know Noid has his signs, but what's the deal with Egghead there?
He's a quiet man, mostly communicates through music, and by being a master of ceremonies.
What's a master of ceremonies?
You know, a host, a declaimer of slogans. He's a performer, gets the people going.
Interesting, sire. A bit like you then. An MC for short.
How do you communicate with him?
Well, he's just kind of here. I don't really know how to communicate with him.
Have you ever really talked to him?
Yeah, sometimes. When I stumble and find my way into his centre, you have to hear a lot of hardcore to the mega first though.
So what I was doing before.
The man smiles mysteriously, choosing to let the beat speak for itself. I get it. He's a puzzle.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh. So, I've confronted him about Suna's hint. So, it's gone up a little bit. Alright. Let's do some clothes. And then we'll try the logic check. So, what have we got? So, physical instrument, drama, electrochemistry, empathy, suggestion, endurance, interfacing, consolidation. That takes logic away. Visualization, composure, esprit, composure. +1 logic. Yes, and they were taking logic away actually. So then, are there anything else for logic? Don't think so. Oh, there we go. Or a jacket. Else? No. Okay. So slightly better chance of passing the logic check now.
So, how are things going?
Yeah.
A number of things don't add up. Let's take a look. How about gather around, kids?
Okay, kids, now gather around.
The young speed freak puts down a busted capacitor and looks at you. The one with the large head seems very enthusiastic about whatever you have planned. Their would-be leader is less amused.
Aww. Sometime in the past, I'm not sure when and where, but betrayal was involved. I fell sick and became the shadow that you see now. But before that, I have a reason to believe I was a police detective. Or I've got bad news for you, Andre, things don't add up. Now let's go for the story.
But you still are.
Thank you for your kind words, but everyone in here sees I'm a disgrace to the uniform. I was good enough in this job to be awarded the rank of Lieutenant Yefreta. I could have been a captain, imagine that. Am I a disgrace to the uniform? I could have been captain, imagine that.
What happened?
Disco happened. It smelled so impossibly sweet. Life taught me a new asshole. I happened to myself, or I don't know. I did it to myself.
That's a real downer.
Now obviously that might as well have been 1,000 years ago, but there's still some detective left in me.
The young speed freak is silent.
Suna said you've been lying about your plans. Your answer was very unconvincing. Your girl Estelle is high as a kite out there. It must have been hard for you boys to keep sober for this meeting. This isn't the makings of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs. That's pretty close. Your answer was unconvincing.
Fuck, man. It's difficult to get along with some people, but we're trying to make an effort. We are on a mission here.
Estelle is high.
We don't need drugs to be hardcore. Shut the fuck up, Egg.
Maybe not today, Egg, but you need drugs to get through the days when you're not expecting me. I know I wouldn't be as hardcore without drugs. Does Estelle need drugs more than you? The bottom line is, I know. You need those drugs to get through the days.
Climb down from the equestrian monument, cop man. Consciousness is new to the universe. We all have our ways to ease the shock.
I know I wouldn't be as hardcore without drugs. He doesn't know how to comment on what you just said. Does Estelle need drugs more than you?
We know she has a problem, man. We're working on it. She didn't exactly have a smooth adolescence.
The bottom line is, I know.
What exactly is it you know?
This isn't the makings of a club, it's a tent full of laboratory equipment for manufacturing drugs.
I have no idea how you arrived at that conclusion, but it's wrong. Look, we even have speakers.
He points at the speaker.
One speaker. They have one speaker.
Where is his friend? Did he lose his friend? You have no headphones. Wouldn't Estelle need her headphones to spin tape? That Nosafed is here for its active ingredient. The distilled water cornerstone of a clean lab. The ether and the air, a useful solvent, good for getting acting agent out of a solution. There is no need for me to pile on anymore, is there? Where's the speaker's friend?
What do you mean, friend?
The other speaker. You only have one.
It's a one-speaker system. It's monodynamic. You wouldn't know the first thing about sound reproduction in anodic music. Other speaker.
This may be the brain damage talking, but you've definitely never heard of monodynamic or one-speaker systems.
Sounds completely made up. You have no headphones. Wouldn't you need them to spin tape?
What do you know about spinning tape? Nothing.
I know you pawned them, likely for lab equipment and drug ingredients.
I'm sorry, but there is no lab equipment and no drug ingredients.
That Nosafed is here for the active ingredient.
He said it was for his nose. What more do you want?
Likely pseudoephedrine, almost exactly the shape of ephedrine. Ephedrine makes you happy, and so does pseudoephedrine.
Distilled water, cornerstone of a clean lab.
And of all cellular-based life, what's your point, Lawbringer?
The ether and the air are useful solvent, good for getting acting agent out of a solution.
Make up your mind. First it's the sweat, then it's the ether.
He smiles nervously. There's no need for me to pile on anymore, is there?
No shit.
He sounds tired. In short, you tried to use a police detective to set up a drug lab.
That's... Come on, that's...
Preposterous, against the law, punishable by summary execution. Against the law?
I meant to say, not true.
So what are we going to do with you?
What do you mean, do?
We do this lawman style. First you tell me everything and then I pass judgment. You tell me what's really going on and we'll work from there. I can be lenient. I don't really care, I just want to crack the case. Do what you want and I'll do what I want. You tell me what's really going on and I can be lenient.
What do you mean by lenient?
Not calling back up and hauling you all off to the pen for starters. Haven't you heard? I'm the dirtiest cop this side for the river. I'll make life hard for you using every connection I've got. We'll see, now speak. They don't know I don't have any connections here, right? So that's an interesting one. I think calling backup, because we already know Jean-Vic Maire is around. So yeah, let's try to see what we say about calling backup.
Okay, man. Okay.
He raises his hands.
Things are just so hard for an entrepreneur in this city right now. It's not like we lied when we said we want to turn a church into the wickedest club in East Revachol. Because we do! We totally do! We just need to turn it into a speed lab before.
Oh, before, I see.
To get our foot in the door.
And why did you need me?
Like I told you, spooky arseholes moved in while I was getting all this stuff together. A month ago, the place was empty, and now it's all spooked up.
They're not really spooky, are they?
No, man. They're spooky, all right. It's just that they would also probably call the police if we started cooking speed in there.
Yes, because that's against the law.
But the sign was way off, too. I couldn't feel the love at all. Sir, you promised you'd be lenient.
Give me your cash, ask for a bribe first. Pack up and report to Precinct 41. Get lost, I don't want to see you again. Let's do this clean, no speed lab, just a club for anodic music. Proceed with the club. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Alright, they've tried to pull the wool over my eyes, so I might as well get something out of it. Give me cash first.
Come on, man. Really?
Really?
The young man doesn't move. His earrings rattle from the tension. With his jaw clenched, he says,
No fucking way.
Why not?
Yes, fucking way.
The would-be leader points at his friend, his finger shakes in the air.
Without a word, the other speed freak pulls a red wallet out of the toolbox and hands it to you.
We gained 21 real for that. Now give me the rest. I like that, I'm gonna do it.
We don't have any more money. You robbed us blind.
Okay, I kind of do believe that because 21 real is a lot.
Ask for a cut. It's the right time to become business partners.
Okay. Do this clean, no speed lab, just a club for anodic music. It wouldn't work without the lab. Do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Keep the lab, but I want a cut of your operation. Proceed with both. Become a partner. Ooh, this is interesting. What kind of police officer should I be? Because again, Kim's not even here. Kim doesn't know that this is going on. The problem I have is that I am more interested in what the repercussions of finding out what the 2mm hole in the world would be. For them to interrupt it and start making a speed lab and a dance club in it. So I could pack up and report to Precinct 41, just arrest them. Get lost, I don't want to see you again because I've cleaned them out. Do it clean, just a club for analog music. Wouldn't work without a lab, do what you have to do to keep the club alive. Keep the lab, but I want to cut your operation. So setting up a speed lab is just going to have a detrimental effect on this area, and a cell specifically seems like is struggling with addiction. It's kind of fun though. I'm leaning towards doing this because it's the fun answer. Arresting them is kind of, well, it's an end, but it's not. It's kind of a boring end, honestly. Get lost, I don't want to see you again. I kind of do want to see them again because they might have more interesting stuff to say. Like, I need to figure out what the puzzle with Egghead is, for example. I'm going to do it. I'm going to say, proceed with both, become a partner. I want to cut the operation. Because they do have to keep me on their good side if they want to keep doing the club.
Okay, that's cool with us, right?
He looks around.
Yeah!
His friend nods his huge peroxide blonde head.
10%.
10%? I think there's 4 of us.
Don't be offensive, Noid. We could use a partner on the other side. It's safer with someone watching over the operation, keeping the other cops out of our soup. How does 35% sound?
I mean, it's more than a quarter. Deal. Why should I profit so handsomely? I don't own the means of production. I don't wear the top hat. 25% is enough. Tawarazes. No. 50%. We do this even or not at all. 55%. I want the control stock in this or I simply won't be motivated. Shrug. What do I do? 50%, 35%, 25%. I was thinking 25% before because, you know, 4 people split evenly. But then I have to think about they're actually causing problems and they're actually, you know, keeping addictions going, which is, again, like I said, very detrimental. I'm kind of interested to see whether I get the controlling stake in it. Yeah.
Come on, man. You're killing us.
Andre runs his hands through the spikes of his hair.
You deliver us the church and keep the law away from it, and we'll give you your share, all right? Be sure to return every couple of months for your pay.
Every couple of months? Hang on, I thought I'd get some money quickly.
Come now. It will take weeks to get everything set up, start making the produce, and deliver it round to the needy. This is a lengthy process.
Now I'm not so sure I wanted to do this. Okay.
Okay, we're all cool now, right? What's the next step? What's going to happen now?
I don't know. You've got nothing new to say. So, I mean, I can ask about the equipment.
What?
Nose of head, yeah, okay, so it's just all that. Alright, that's it.
Goodbye, officer.
So I guess I'm getting 35% cuts. Now let's talk to Noid again.
I see you're here again. Offside, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
I saw a stick on the padlock. Can you tell me anything about it?
A sticker? You mean the yellow one? Can you describe it to me?
But you already know what it is if you know it's yellow.
Interesting. He wants you to describe it, though he already knows what it looks like.
Why describe it if you already know what I mean? It's this one, are you familiar? Show him the ledger. Yellow circle with a human face with X's for eyes and a smile underneath. I think the X's mean that the guy's dead. Why describe it if you already know what I mean?
So I can hear you do it. Sometimes the outside gaze helps us reflect on things.
Sure.
Noid, don't bother our guests with your games.
Piss off, Andre. Me and Mr. Cop are trying to discuss art.
You shouldn't talk like that.
You should be more respectful. I don't mind a little foul language here and there. I don't mind a little bit.
Cool. The ban on foulness. That's the moralist plot to alienate us from our bodily functions so they can control us more fully. Anyhow, what was the sticker like?
Okay, produce a ledger and show him the sticker.
Seems like my creation has found its way into the legal bureaucracy. What did you want to ask about it?
What it's supposed to do.
The dead guy smiling.
What does it mean? What is the dead guy
He
smiling?
defeated history. We are living in the age of history, and in the eyes of history, we are always already dead. How can we ever smile then? Because history is a lie, and so are its deaths. The present moment and life are the hardcore. The hardcore expels death. Or maybe he's not dead. Maybe he's just really ecstatic about the beats.
Or drugged out of his mind, come to think of it.
He could also be drugged out of his mind. I think maybe the smiling dead guy is a symbol for communism. He's dead, but he doesn't care. I'm thinking we should sell this. Better not mention it. I'm thinking we should sell this.
It should be sold, but not by us.
Baddest hustler in the streets. What's it supposed to be? What makes the sticker so modern?
Simplicity was brought to us by classical solarist modernism, but that was a tasteful, harmonious simplicity, right? Well, hardcore is not tasteful or outwardly harmonious. It's a warning shot. This will be dangerous. The echo of man's loss haunting him. The sticker, the clothes, the music, same thing.
You come up with this stuff by yourself? Seems awesome. Nod in agreement. My head is spinning. It's hard to keep with the time. You come up with this stuff yourself?
Not alone. Many people are thinking the same thing right now. There's a gathering at the Elysium. The beat is the same for all.
Oh, what makes it
Well,
modern?
the sticker, the-
Seems awesome.
It is.
I think we've exhausted the subject.
I guess one could write an entire treatise on the thing. But what for?
What about now? Are the signs alright now?
Yeah. Still strongly out of sync. Stage gamma disalignment.
What?
You heard me.
He examines the small metal bolt in his hand. Alright, that's that. And then last one.
Close.
The young man with a tape player and the large boyadero boots, lung-shaped tree spout on his silver belt buckle. Say nothing. 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 I was wondering if you knew who killed the mercenary hanging behind the Willing in Rags hostel.
Good morning, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yakokata, the place to be.
I'm beginning to think this really doesn't have anything to do with the case. You said that before. Why is this Yekokata the place to be? What does it mean?
Yakokata is a hardcore place.
An intricate system of irrigation networks pockmarking the earth. Intermittent seas of phosphorus mud, ripped tarpaulin fluttering in the wind. A pair of molten rubber boots also comes to mind. All in all, a truly hardcore place.
Okay. Alright, well, I think I've exhausted what I can do for now here. Yeah, so I think I'll also call the stream for today. I will go back and do the egghead puzzle, because I think what it'll be go through the dialogue options, choose a different one that branches off at different points, and then eventually you get to the right answer. But I don't know how quickly or easily I'll be able to do that. If I even can, because has it had an update? Solve the egghead puzzle. Yeah, it's not about science. But yeah, I think that'll do for today. So let's go ahead and make a save. There we go. Yes, the game is auto-scrolling to where I saved last. That's good. I like that. Assuming that... No, it didn't do it that time. I pressed down and it went straight back up to the top. So, but anyway, we will wrap it up there anyway. So, thanks for watching the stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you can follow us at twitch.tv/RiggyRob to watch us when we're live. You can also subscribe to us because we're Twitch affiliates. We do have a sub goal. It's been kind of on hold for a little bit, but we do have one in case anyone is interested. It is to dress myself up in drag with the help of my wife, Pimmsy, of course, because she would have immense fun doing so. We also have a YouTube channel, so youtube.com/RiggyRobPimsyPlay. You type in RiggyRob on YouTube and we should come up. And we've got Discord, TikTok, Twitter, etc, etc. That'll all tell you when we go live. We usually stream on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at around about 8 PM UK time. And of course, we've been playing Disco Elysium and also Xenoblade 3 when we stream. So yeah, next time we stream, it might be Disco Elysium, might be Xenoblade 3. But You'll have to tune in to find out. So, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.